初乗り。はえー、気持ちいい。最高。Hey, Kaiser here with another video. Today is my first ride with the Specialized Aethos. Rode about 65 miles with lots of different parts to the ride. The first 30 was a fast ride with some roadies, then was some exploration and gravel testing on this bike. Yep, it's the first ride on this lightweight bike and I'm gonna throw gravel at it, so make sure to stay till the end. First off, a Saturday road ride with Earl's bike shop here in Atlanta. My last video was doing this fast ride on a gravel bike and discussing what I realized and thought, so make sure to go check that out after this video. Now sit back and enjoy. The first thing I realized during this ride was that road bikes are indeed very fast feeling compared to my gravel bike. However, the rate at which it tires me out is about the same. The faster we go, the more power I have to put in and the more my legs start to burn. To be honest, I now have zero excuse to get dropped by the group, which makes it more tiring than the gravel bike. But I will say the rolling of the bike definitely feels much more efficient and smooth. The happiest thing for me is having the precise gear I want to ride in. It makes climbing in flats much easier when you don't have to compensate for a bit too high or a bit too low of a gear. However, descending is rough. The overall weight with myself on the bike is down 5.5 pounds from the gravel bike, so I have to pedal way more on the downhill to stay together. I need way more power downhill than uphill. I mean, look at this long downhill. Now my bike isn't fit perfect yet, so I did feel some discomfort and my stability was weird, but curbs felt super smooth. The difference compared to the gravel bike is ridiculous, although I don't really know why the geometry of the bike makes turning so much smoother.
Got a few cars back.
The gears are helping a lot because I actually have optimal gears now. On this bike I have the 32C Panaracer Gravel King slicks on to be safer on the rough pavement we have here in Atlanta. Though to be honest, I definitely was going to ride gravel on this bike, so that's actually the reason why. But we're almost at the gravel after this roadie ride, and I am so excited. A few years ago when I first got my gravel bike, I didn't want to put any scratches on it, so riding gravel seemed unbelievable. And now a few years later, I'm about to ride a bike that costs double onto gravel on day one. Cyclists definitely grow. The more you ride, the more stupid you become. Okay, not going to that one. Officially not going to that one.
It was more.
And so I finished off the roadie ride. Now it's time for my comfort ride. The plan is to ride the Atlanta BeltLine all the way until the southern gravel section, an amazing surface with minimal cars. This section is just amazing. Phew! すげえ気持ちいい。走りが滑らかなんだよね。落ち着くバイクだね、かなり。I noticed the difference in tiring speed between the Aethos and the Diverge. My Diverge gravel bike is amazing, but you can feel pretty tired after 30 miles or so. But this Aethos, I rested just a little and it feels like brand new legs. Maybe it's because it moves forward so much with one pedal stroke, but you start to feel tired after quite a bit. It really expanded my travel range and I can ride with no problems. Although I did find out that when you do start to feel something, it's like a waterfall of tiredness. Yup, overall fitness is definitely the same. Now let's head to the gravel. 最高.
綺麗な鶏。綺麗。めっちゃいいやん。
Alrighty, let's take this lightweight road bike, the Specialized Aethos, on some gravel. I'm so excited. I will definitely not ride safely. Let's test what its limits are. Though I have the Gravel Kings on, so it's probably no problem at all, right? Now let's go and see.
この辺はまだ柔らかいね。柔らかいし、ちっちゃい。
What was definitely as expected was the amount of shocks that get transferred to my hands and body. My tires are skinnier than usual and I don't have the Future Shock mini suspension. Just this and the shocks I feel are more than double. I have to choose my lines even more carefully. Additionally, changing my center of gravity so that more weight is off the handle and saddle was effective as well.
これこっちでやった方が早いわ。まあ平たいからね。そこまでっていうか全然荒くないしね。もうほとんどロードみたいなグラベルだからね。
The Aethos has such good acceleration that even on gravel I can speed up super quickly. I was actually surprised at how fast I was riding gravel. And looking back at my footage, it looks even faster. However, more speed comes with more need for good control and faster decision making, which honestly felt more challenging and really enjoyable.
Thanks. Have a good one. Yahoo! これ治ったと思ったけど、まだだったのね。よいしょ。軽っ。めちゃくちゃ軽い。お花がきれい。Pretty flowers。よよいのよい。
And that was how the first gravel ride on the Aethos felt like. It's super fun, fast, difficult, and amazing. The bike is quite capable, but gravel is finished for now, and now I'm gonna go enjoy some buildings and go get lost.
おしゃれな家。 何に行くのかな。上は電車の線路で、これがちょうどいいところに出てくれた。めちゃくちゃちょうどいいところに出てくれんじゃん。はい、どうもありがとう。
The reason I chose the Aethos was because out of all the road bikes, this one was aimed to be the most free. Not to be the fastest crit rider or climber, but to be free and to go on adventures. It's a bike with that kind of soul. Ain't that perfect for me? Go on tons of side trips, go get lost, and go enjoy the adventure of that day. That's the bike I wanted. It's not a super aggressive bike and it can do all sorts of rides. Go ride far and you won't be too tired with little soreness the next day. It looks at riding bikes not as a sport but as a method to enjoy life and scenery and to take you to new places. At a pretty high starting cost. And as I'm saying all that, I'm finally unlost. I'm at Pond City Market, a location to buy anything overpriced. I was a bit unsure on how I could get home safely and simply from here, and so the option I chose was to walk through the market. Eventually I get back to Georgia Tech and out of all days there's a football game, so every road is stopped. Yup, the wrong road. But sometime later I get back home. Wow, I'm tired. The waterfall finally hit me. And that was my first ride on the Specialized Aethos. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.